Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the secret sauce that millionaires swear by. Yep, we're talking about those simple money habits that can turn your bank account from meh to wow. You know, like going from ramen noodles every night to maybe affording that avocado toast everyone's raving about. So if you're tired of looking at your bank account like it's a sad puppy dog, stick around. We're about to break down these millionaire moves into bite-sized pieces you can actually use. Let's get into it. First up, automate your savings. Look, we're all human, right? We see a little extra cash and suddenly that new pair of sneakers. But millionaires, they're playing chess, not checkers. They know the key is to pay yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account. Make it happen right after you get paid, like clockwork. You won't even miss the money, trust me. It's like that magic trick where the magician makes your watch disappear. Except in this case, the money is reappearing in your savings account. Pretty cool, right? Next up, let's talk about living below your means. Now, I'm not saying you gotta live in a cardboard box and eat instant ramen for every meal. Although, let's be real, those spicy shrimp ones are kinda good. It's about being smart with your money. Just because you can technically afford that shiny new car, or that designer handbag, doesn't mean you should drain your bank account for it. Remember, true wealth isn't about flashing cash, it's about having financial freedom and peace of mind. Alright, time to talk investing. Now this isn't about getting rich quick schemes or trying to time the stock market like some Wall Street hotshot. It's about playing the long game. Think of it like planting a money tree. You gotta water it consistently, give it some sunlight, and be patient. The more you invest, even if it's small amounts, the more your money grows over time. It's like compound interest is the fertilizer that turns those small seeds of savings into a full-blown money forest. Chapter 4. Avoid bad debt. Let's get real for a second, folks. Bad debt is like that friend who always drags you down. You know, the one who borrows money and forgets to pay you back? Yeah, we're looking at you. Credit card debt. High-interest debt is a wealth killer. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of paying off yesterday's purchases instead of building for tomorrow. If you're serious about becoming a millionaire, you gotta ditch the bad debt and focus on building good credit. Think of it like this. Good credit is like having a VIP pass to the financial world. It opens doors to better interest rates, loan options, and more. Chapter 5. Educate yourself. Listen up, Buttercup, because this one's important. In the world of money, knowledge is power. The more you know about personal finance, investing, and building wealth, the better equipped you are to make smart decisions. Read books, listen to podcasts, take online courses. There's a treasure trove of information out there. Think of it like leveling up your financial IQ. The more you learn, the better you become at navigating the money game. Chapter 6. Network with like-minded people. You know the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with? Well, it's true for your finances too. Surround yourself with people who are financially savvy, ambitious, and driven. Attend industry events, join online communities, and don't be afraid to strike up conversations with people who inspire you. Remember, your network is your net worth. By connecting with like-minded individuals, you'll gain valuable insights, opportunities, and support on your journey to financial success. Chapter 7. Set financial goals. If you're just wandering through life without any financial goals, you're like a ship without a rudder. You might end up somewhere, but it probably won't be your dream destination. Get clear on what you want to achieve financially. Do you want to buy a house, retire early, travel the world? Whatever your goals are, write them down and create a plan to achieve them. It's like having a financial roadmap that guides you towards your desired destination. Outro, you got this! And there you have it, folks. 7 simple money habits that millionaires swear by. Remember, building wealth isn't about luck, it's about making smart choices and building solid habits. Start incorporating these tips into your life, one step at a time. You might be surprised at how quickly you start seeing progress. And who knows, you might just be the next millionaire on the block. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips and tricks. Catch you in the next one. Listen up, hustlers and dreamers. Gather around because I've got a story that might just change your perspective. We've all been there, scraping pennies, clipping coupons, wondering if that dollar menu is a 4-course meal. It's a struggle we all know too well. I was there back in the day, staring at a $10 bill like it was the Hope Diamond, wondering how it could possibly change my life. Rent was due, my stomach was growling louder than a subway train, and my entrepreneurial dreams felt about as likely as winning the lottery. It was a tough spot to be in. But then a light bulb went off, not above my head. Electricity was expensive. But in my mind, It was a moment of clarity. This 10 bucks? This wasn't just lunch money, it was seed money. It was the beginning of something bigger. See, everyone talks about investing, but it always sounded like something only rich guys in suits did. It felt out of reach for the average person. But that day, I decided to become my own investor. I took control of my financial destiny. I knew I couldn't just stuff it in a piggy bank and pray for a miracle. I needed to be proactive. I needed a plan, a hustle, a way to make this 10 bucks work harder than a street vendor on Black Friday. It was time to get creative and resourceful. Now, I'm not going to lie, my first few ideas were straight out of a get-rich-quick scheme. I was desperate and willing to try anything that promised quick returns. Thankfully, common sense, and a healthy dose of fear, kicked in before I ended up on a watch list. I knew I had to find a more sustainable approach. I realized the real magic wasn't in chasing some overnight fortune, but in finding a way to make that 10 bucks multiply. It was about being smart and strategic. That's when I stumbled upon the world of micro-investing. It was like a light bulb went off in my head. These apps let you invest your spare change, like rounding up your coffee purchase and putting the difference into stocks. It was a simple yet powerful concept. I know, stocks sound scary, right? The idea of investing in the stock market can be intimidating, but trust me, it's like buying tiny pieces of big companies. You're not putting all your money in one place. You're not betting on horses. You're betting on the entire race course. It's a more balanced and less risky approach. So, I downloaded one of these apps and dropped in my precious $10. It felt like a small but significant step. Did it magically turn into $1,000 overnight? Nope, but I wasn't expecting miracles. But it was a start. It was the beginning of a journey. It was like planting a seed in the ground. With time and care, I knew it had the potential to grow. It wasn't much to look at yet, but I knew with a little patience and the right conditions, it could grow into something amazing. The key was to stay committed and keep nurturing it.